We're now looking at the solid known as a sphere and finding the surface area and the volume for this sphere. First question here, we're looking at the surface area, and remember from your notes the surface area is going to be 4 pi r squared. All we need here is the radius. The radius is 8 inches. So if we do that, we have 4 times pi times 8 squared. That's going to give us 64 times 4. And 64 times 4, give me one sec. 64 times 4 gives me 256. So we end up with 256 pi. And now we want to calculate that, so we would say times pi. And to the nearest hundredth, 2 decimal places, we get 804.25, and this would be square inches. Okay? Easy as that. Very easy formula. You can put that on your graphic organizer. Again, our formula is here. We plug in 8 for r. Simplify, we get 256 pi, or approximately 804.25. Okay. Here's another one. This time they give us the surface area, and we're happy they gave it to us in terms of pi. We want to find the diameter. Now, our formula only gives us the radius, so when we're done, we have to remember to double it. Whoops, 4 pi r squared. Thank you. So here we're going to put 20.25 pi, and here we have 4 pi r squared. We're going to divide both sides by 4 pi. Again, don't multiply out the pi because they're going to cancel out and make it a lot easier on us. Because if the pi's cancel here, we're really just dividing 20.25 by 4. So if we do that, we end up with r squared equaling 5.0625. Of course, we need to find r. So we're going to take the square root of 5.0625. That gives us 2.25, which you notice is one of the answers, but that's not what we want. Diameter is equal to 2 times the radius, so we're going to do 2 times 2.25, and that gives us 4.5 centimeters. So our answer here would be 4.5 centimeters. Okay? So again, take our formula, plug in 20.25 pi, divide both sides by 4 pi. We end up with this. We take the square root of both sides, get 2.25, and doubling it, we get 4.5. So B was our answer. Now we're given the diameter, and we want to know the surface area. Remember, if the diameter is equal to 40 feet, the radius would be found by taking the diameter divided by 2. So in this case, it would be 40 over 2, or 20 feet. Then we take that and we plug it into our formula. Formula, once again, is 4 pi r squared. We're going to multiply that out. We get 4 times pi times 20 squared. 20 squared is 400. 400 times 4 is 1600 pi. We're then going to punch that into our calculator. 1600 pi gives us 5,026.55 square feet. Okay? 5,028, I think they rounded a little bit, but you should get 5,026.54. Let me double check that. You see the diameter is 40. 20 times 20 times 4 times pi. Yeah, they used the rounded version of pi. So don't use the rounded version. Your answer should be, as I stated before, 5026.55. Here's another one where they give us the surface area and we have to find the radius this time. So we don't need to multiply by 2. Our formula is surface area equals 4 pi r squared. Surface area is 30 pi. That's equal to 4 pi r squared. Dividing both sides by 4 pi. We have r squared here. The pi's cancel. Remember, if we divide by 2, we'd get 15 over 2, which is 7.5. And we're going to take the square root of both sides. So we want the square root of 7.5. And that is equal to approximately 2.74 meters. Again, they use 3.14, so they're off a little bit. And that's it. Thanks.